on now? I was driving. I'm gonna tell you what this dude said to me. This dude said to me, just trade your dreams for regrets. Getting old is when you trade your dreams for regrets. Think about that. Getting old is when you trade your dreams for regrets. Now, why is that so profound? To me, are you serious, man? Why is that so profound? It's so profound to me because when you're about something in life, you'll find out real quick who your friends are. It's like, and I'm saying that, talking about the incident when I was going to school to get my CDL. I just did a video on Chris's trucking. I ain't posted yet, but it'll be posted up by the end of the day. Chris's trucking. I think the link is below the video. Nonetheless, so I'm a sponge on that. Getting old is when you trade your dreams for regrets. I just left. I just got off the truck, and we had some problems today. And dispatch has a very unique way of doing what people love to do, and that is make it seem as though you're always wrong. Nobody has that happen to more than me. I can tell somebody something, they'll come back with a new, improved, dumb perspective about it later on. Nobody does this happen to more than me. Everybody know how to correct me, but nothing is on record in correcting themselves. Nothing. So I don't allow nobody to tell me what I do wrong or what I do to them. If I'm at the point now, if I do something and it makes you feel a certain way, I don't care no more, because I'm not dealing with individuals that went through life and was this god to niggas, or this jiggy nigga to bitches, and think that I want to be friends with these individuals that are so out of touch with life. I can't. I was always in touch with life. Even now, I know I must always better myself. And you listen to individuals that are subtle, you listen to individuals that are really content, and they listen to me, and it's like, let me say something to one-up him. I don't know nobody that can one-up me. Even my friends will tell you that. I got a friend that's a millionaire, tell Smitty, you the man. All my friends, you the man, you the man. This video is gonna be no different. So dispatch did to me today the common initiative. And I said to myself, so this shit is my fault. I'm looking in this Qualcomm. It's not allowing me to depart because you got me on yesterday's job. The electronic shit didn't act right. The electronic stuff never acts right. And it's my fault. And I ended the phone call with, okay, and I just hung up the phone. And I said, you know what? This is why it's always a grand idea to have dreams. People, I'm going to tell you something. Always have dreams. Always have dreams. Always have a dream. Always. People, I'm going to tell you something. When I was driving for Uber and Lyft, I would put $5 on my credit. I would put something on my credit cards every day to feel like I've done something. Because I'm dreaming of the day when I just have my mortgage. That dream is going to come true real soon. I need y'all to follow me. I also have a dream that one day in the back of the studio, I made up my mind. I was going to build up a mock-up courtroom behind there for courtroom TV. I'm just going to go in another city to get that. I am not even in a bad fucking area, man. I mean, damn. I am right down the street from the fucking studio. I'm not even in a bad area and it's doing that. Where was I? So, let me start over. So, I'm at the truck today. There's a lot of bullshit going on. And for some reason, I think something is wrong with that phone because I can't even stream my whatchamacallit on that phone. Every time I stream Sling on that phone, it acts up. Every time I try to stream on that phone, it acts up. It just don't make no damn sense. This resolution looks like shit. I mean, it looks good when I show it to y'all, but it looks like shit. All right. So I'll just pause, man. I'm not gonna move. The thing looks like absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. All right. So there's a problems with all the electronics today. And you know, for some reason, people in life, it's against their existence to be told they're wrong. For some reason, it's so easy for people to dish out blame, wrong. Like I said earlier, I'm not in the business no more of nobody telling me how I made them feel. I'm not in that business no more. If I can navigate myself through life and be honest and be transparent and be that way, I realize that at 52 years old, I don't get that back. But what helps keep me balanced is I dream a lot. And I'm listening to this woman, I'm listening to my supervisor on the phone telling me all the stuff that I did wrong today. And I'm saying to myself, I couldn't even depart this morning because I talked to her yesterday and said, I got this job, and knowing how the system goes, the system says, Chris, are you ready? And I found out today that it's automated. Chris, are you ready to depart? You put in the Qualcomm, yes, I'm ready to depart. The thing comes back, proceed, route, blah, 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 71 miles away. It digitally tells you through every step. If I come to the truck this morning and that job is not on my fucking Qualcomm, I can't tell the system. The system told me when I actually sent back composed a message that said, I'm about to depart with trailer 25134. It comes back, that's an invalid trailer for job 5823666. I responded back, I'm not on job 5832666. And the day started from there. 4 o'clock this morning, I'm in the truck and it started. All right? And my day ends with an individual telling me all the stuff that I did wrong today. People, I'm going to tell you something about your boy. When I'm wrong, I'll bark it. Don't know nobody else like that. I mean, I'm gonna do a separate video on wrong. I guess I'll do it when I get home. I can do it tonight at 9 because I don't have anything to do until tomorrow till 8. But you know what carry? Do you know what gets me through life every day? Dreaming. Keep dreams, y'all. Keep dreams. Like I said earlier, a guy once said to me, and this is what he said, getting old is when you surrender your dreams for regrets. Keep dreaming, y'all. Keep dreaming. And you know, I'm gonna tell you what I dreamt about when I'm listening to this woman tell me all the things that I did wrong today. And I'm like, I'm telling these individuals I'm having problems with this electronic thing. It's amazing how the electronics, if you blame the electronics, it's to blame the electronics. But if you blame a human, you get a response. So you know what I was dreaming about? I'm going to share it with y'all. As I'm listening on the phone, I'm saying to myself, I get 10% of my pay on Mondays, the other 80% on Tuesdays. Which credit card should I pay? I just paid that. As this individual is talking, I'm tallying up the day my credit card's gonna be paid off. I'm dreaming this out. Thoughts, dreams, same thing. Then I said after that, 3 months after that, I'm going to have my truck. In addition to that, I got my other YouTube channel, my child support channel. No offense to my fans here. I'm not telling anybody about that because I do videos over there and I want it to grow independent of this audience here. When it gets to where when it gets to where I think it should, then I will invite you guys over there. But I do my videos over there. And I got some other things going on too. And I want to make sure all of you guys see that I'm still dreaming. I'm building. It's hard. I'm by the end of this month, which is May, I'm gonna hire me a secretary. I need help. I'm gonna hire me a secretary, somebody to know how to edit and do videos so we can do this thing back in house like I had with my former co-host, Joy Green. And I'm gonna build my empire. These ideas that I have in my head, my dreams, they're mine. I'm not sharing them with nobody. And the reason, the problem is, and this is why you guys need to have dreams. When you try to share your dreams with people, they're not interested in your dreams. They're only doing it until they get mad, and then things are going to change. People, your dreams are yours. They're no one else's. They're yours. Keep dreaming, man. Keep dreaming. Keep putting your, and do this. Put yourself first. Put yourself first. You know why? Because ain't nobody else gonna put you first. A person will think they're putting you first when actually they're not. If 30 seconds of building with you and then 5 days of helping somebody, then if that's an idea of helping you, I'm not arguing those points no more. I get it. But I'm gonna just say this. Put somebody in your corner that sees your dreams. And when somebody see your dream, they'll figure out what you need and they'll quarterback it in there. That talk shit. See, what you should do is, and I found this wrong and this and all that. That's so cute. Zatara Spencer, Sharon Burrell, and I don't know my friend's girlfriend name. Zatara Spencer, Calvin Burrell, Zatara Spencer. Her and her husband, they dreamt together. This is why, if I can sidebar, this is why white people will always be more successful than blacks. Because they both shared a dream. Martin said, I have a dream. When you look at rap music today, do they have the same perspective as Martin Luther King? Dreams. So, Sharon Burrell, I'm going to do this and it. Individual. Okay, you're going to do that? Well, I'm going to do this. The physical, the building process. Oh, you hear me? Not talking. Not you should. Not the talking. But I care. But I this. But I that. Talking. I'm talking about rolling up those sleeves, putting in work. You hear me? Dreams. They're yours. Don't nobody owe you help. But when two people get together and they have the same ones, oh shit. Oh, because like I said, I'm listening to these individuals. I'm listening to this individual on the phone, and I'm saying, I might not be here as long as I want to because of my dreams. People, I'm gonna tell you something about a CEO. Tell you something about a CEO. A CEO will have individuals in place that if something wrong, it won't even get to them. Sir, I'll handle that. That's what the CEO will hear. The CEO normally is the ones that's always connecting new strings to the orchestra. He's the CEO. And he's doing that, and growth is the results. Growth. The CEO sits at the table and I'm going to take the company in this direction. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. The CEO, the boss. Now you'll hear individuals say, I'm a boss. You hear them say that. You hear them. They'll say, I'm a boss. And they work at Fry's on McDonald's. You hear a dude say, I'm a boss, and he's a janitor at Okie Dokie Burgers. So today's youth and today's individuals think that a boss is simply saying a word. But a real boss These phones are just, they just find new ways to just get on my fucking nerves. Wow. But a real boss, we don't, we you know some cool shit is when you're talking to somebody and they say something to you and you know about it already. The coolest thing in the world is when you're educated on so much stuff that you can truly give somebody the best perspective on things. Dave Ramsey, a great individual, said, leaders are readers. Today, leaders want to be, my friend said, I Googled it, etc., etc. Well, that's cute. But the CEO is supposed to have levels of things before him or her so he can keep his or her brain free. The CEO ain't supposed to be going back and forth. Normally when the CEO goes back and forth, he looks at somebody and go, and say, is that all? Yes. Okay. Thank you. The CEO don't go back and forth like a bitch. Bosses, true bosses, don't go back and forth. We listen to the little peasants, the little, you think you're saying something powerful and we just, okay. Well, can you do blah, 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 blah? And the first thing that the CEO does is, well, that's funny because you could have blah, 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 blah. That's what we're saying in our head. That's why CEOs, it's really hard to get a CEO to come up and strike up a conversation on the mentality, on the level of a CEO, of a boss. So I have to listen to a friend of mine. And as I was talking to Dispatch today, I thought about what Calvin Spencer said, a boss. And Calvin Spencer said, Smitty, you can't go back and work because you're going to end up being around everyday people. He says, Smitty, you don't have the problems in your life like everyday people, so you won't fit in. You know how irritating it is to hear somebody just talk about nothing? And then when you talk about something so grand, it gets no traction. He's right. He nailed it. So I'm just on the phone today saying, this is why I'm gonna make this, and this happen, and I'm gonna be where I need to be. It's gonna happen. It's gonna unfold, and y'all gonna sit here and watch it. At the end of the month, I'm gonna say this is such and such. Probably be for my Volt Fitness line, probably somebody that works out. But I'm going full steam ahead, getting back to the status that I'm supposed to be. I'm getting back to that. It's gonna happen. I sold my business. Y'all remember Legal. Y'all remember, y'all was here with me for those that was. And I realized that I gotta snap out of it. 2020 is in the books. And it's time to start building. It's time to start. It's time to put people back on payroll. And, you know, it's time to have a long talk with myself and sit down, because my designer, oh, the phone died. Of course it did. My designer did some stuff that I think, but it came out nice. It came out fly. It really did. I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna talk about that. But I think I can hire somebody to know how to do the graphics. I think I can hire somebody to know how to do the editing, put videos together, this and all that, because it's time to go to the next level. It's time. And that's what I'm dreaming of. And nothing is gonna derail. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing is gonna derail that. Keep dreaming, y'all. In most cases, it's probably where your sanity lives. Catch you guys on the next one.